Patriot sporting his red, white, and blue, just a couple weeks removed from our nation's birthday, Independence Day. Look at Freddie springing to the ring there. He looks great.
Rocky's gonna get you.
Paul, I think the Patriot is deranged. How can one man have this much pride for his country? It kind of scares me, Paul. It's not normal.
Brandon Scott has had it. He's out of here. Taking his ball and going home. Maybe making a stop in Freeland, I think, on the way home.
He's stopping at Freddie's house.
That wasn't the house he was stopping at. And there it is. You know what I say all the time, Johnny? Do you know why the Confederate statues face north? Johnny, do you know why the Confederate statues face north?
I don't know why,
Because
Paul.
you don't turn your back on your enemy. And that's exactly what the Patriot did. And now Brandon Scott is laying the lumber to him, giving up a lot of size. You have to do something like that.
Paul, I'm Canadian. Why would I care about any of this?
We got a little wiggle there.
Paul, what is he? That's disgusting. Do you want to elaborate on that, Paul?
I don't want to elaborate on that. I saw Freddie do that once on a belly dancing contest. I almost lost my lunch. Oh my God! Sweet Mary, Mother of God! You heard down that on Jetto.
He's going to go for another one. Oh my God. No, that's just a cheap shot, Paul.
Stop it! He's built like a Ken doll anyway.
Paul, can you stop talking to the crowd? I'm right here. This is disgusting. People are chanting their country's name in an act of violence like this.
Shot right to the peninsula south of the equator there. A headbutt found his way
and
by
you
the
support
Patriot.
Attaching your country's name to this act, Paul?
He didn't do anything wrong.
He hit him south of the peninsula, Paul. He outsmarted him once again, Paul. Just like I was saying, who tries to save someone that doesn't need to be saved, right?
You know what they say, a goal without a plan is just a wish.
What? Now that doesn't even make any sense, Paul. Oh my God, again. What is it with this guy and shots to the crotch? Oh my God. Paul, he just hit him in the crotch again. What is this obsession with the Patriot and Brandon Scott's crotch? Do you want to answer that one, Paul?
He was trying to make a wish.
What?
trying to make a wish. I guess he thought it was Thanksgiving. What do you want me to say?
I think your mind is elsewhere, Paul.
I think you drink the milk from forgetful cows.
Now you're not even making sense.
What do you mean that doesn't make sense? If a forgetful cow gives you milk, you don't remember things.
You're the one that's
don't remember
forgetting.
things.
You're the one that's
I don't forget
forgetting,
anything.
Paul. Can you shut up and listen to me? Listen to what I'm saying. We're doing
You need a
commentary
passport to
right
get here
here,
from
Paul.
Canada now. Off the rails.
Don't bring
Please
that
don't hit
guy
my
near
face.
me,
It's
Paul.
not one of those banners. Freddie, if you rip my banner, I'll kill you. Move on.
Hey, don't come near me, pal.
Not on the Bob Wright Agency. Oh, right into the Bob Wright Agency. There'll be change persons for everyone.
There's never been a more perfect statement.
No. Too much equipment here.
United States. Don't come near me, you patriotic freak.
Brandon Scott with the dirtiest trick in the book on mule
Paul,
kick.
there was never a more patriotic statement than smashing someone's head on Bob Wright's insurance agent flyer.
Brandon Scott going for a big lick in that hand. God knows where that hand was. Oh! Right into that metal ring post. Very unforgiving. Patriot all over Brandon Scott.
You know, are we even sure that the Patriot's even a real Patriot? Half of his attire is black, Paul.
Scott.
I see red, white, blue, and black. Where is black on the American flag, Paul?
Black's going to be what you're seeing when I knock you out in about 2 seconds.
You know, you're trying your luck, Paul. I might just get up and go leave again. But
please don't. Patriots giving him the tour of the ring.
And
Freddie,
then,
give him a chop.
You'll have to deal with Freddie.
Freddie,
Don't come near me. Don't come near me, you patriotic freak.
A slap. Punch him in the face.
This is deplorable.
Bring him over here. I'll chop his ass. Bring him over here. Let's chop him again.
I've never seen
Keith, give
someone
him a chop
do more
across the
violent
chest.
acts
Give him another one.
Service of their country. This is disgusting. And you claim that this man claims to be a representative of America?
Absolutely.
He's
Taking
violent,
Brandon Scott.
uncontrolled.
I love every
this
single
is
man
terrible. You know, this...
How about Freddie?
This would never fly in Canada, Paul. Yeah, nobody slaps Freddie.
Both men outside the ring.
Yeah, I don't blame Brandon Scott for being arrogant in this match. When you're up against this thing, you gotta pull out all the stops, Paul. Getting one punch on this big muscle patriotic red, white, and blue freak is something that's worth being arrogant to me, Paul. Am I right?
And there you go. Brandon Scott just laid in a shot on the Patriot there. Had him against the rails. Now the game of cat and mouse begins. Fist right across the head.
You know, it's about time he's getting what's coming to him.
There's a blatant Patriot gasping for air. Brandon Scott had that neck right across that middle rope. I'll tell you what, beautiful drop kick by Brandon Scott. Knocked that 260-pound man clear off his feet.
That's very impressive, if you ask me, Paul.
I'll give credit where credit's due.
Especially considering this Patriot is built like a cartoon character or a 90s action figure. Am I right?
He's very muscle-bound. Oh, man, once again, Brandon Scott delivering the goods on the Patriot. Kick out at 2. Tell you what, Johnny, you're not going to put a man away like the Patriot with a little sloppy cover like that. Neckbreaker by Brandon Scott put the Patriot right back on his back.
And now, if you ask me, the Patriot ran right into that one, Paul. I mean, how dumb do you got to be to miss a move like that?
Crucifix roll-up. Scott caught him with that clothesline. Patriot spinning around, not knowing where he is.
I think that mask is cutting oxygen to his brain, Paul.
Now look at that. Brandon Scott has that rear chin lock, and he has the knee contorted right in the middle of his back there. He's getting the most maximum torque as you could. Your human body is not meant to bend like that, and you can see the Patriot stomping his legs in pain. You can't see his eyes because he has a mask on.
I know, Paul.
No
in other words, for our viewers at home, Brandon Scott is applying a submission hold, which has now just been broken.
Double
See,
him
Paul,
over
you
with
can
the
condense
knee.
your commentary into short sentences like I do. Makes it simpler for the viewers at home.
Well, we got to make things simple for you, Johnny. Crowd trying to get behind the Patriot here. Brandon Scott looking to end it. Going up top if he hits this, it's lights out. We've seen him put out so many men like this.
And he's staring the red, white, and blue man right in the face, Paul. Oh my God.
He just threw him like a small child. Look. What is Brian Johnson doing out here? What business do they have being out here? Miss Jasmine right behind her man. Brandon Scott has it measured. Once again, he turned his back on him.
Could this be an opening for Brandon Scott?
It could be.
Aha!
Johnson pulled his leg.
I
Patriot
didn't
has
see
had
anything,
enough.
Paul.
He surely wouldn't hit a woman, would he?
Look at that, Paul. It's a great tactic. He's putting his woman in front of him. So she would obviously take all the force.
He's
Am I
not
right?
gonna. Oh, there you go. Justice is served.
Yeah, you call this mindless act of violence justice, Paul?
Ring the bell.
What happened, Paul?
It looks like the Patriot has got counted out.
You know what? Serves him right.
Here is your winner by countout, Mr. Excellence, Brandon Scott. Tell you what, not the way you'd expect that one to end. Brandon Scott, I'll give him credit. He won by countout as the bell sounded.
PPW fans, Saturday night, September 16th, PPW Wrestling returns to Holy Family Academy in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Former WWE superstars Mikey and Kenny from the Spirit Squad will be in action. Former TNA Impact superstar, the American Wolf, Davey Richards. Also, former Global Force and Impact Heavyweight Champion, Magnus. Meet and greet starts at 5 o'clock. Bell time is 7 o'clock. Tickets are on sale right now at ppwwrestling.com. That's ppwwrestling.com.